Do you understand how it takes for wine to come? Grapes have to go through crushing. When they are being crushed, wine comes. When you are crushed, wine comes out of you. Wine comes when you are crushed in life. The best of you comes when you are crushed in life. Pain is the food for the great. Great people go through a lot of pain. Great people go through a lot of attacks. They are betrayed, they are attacked, they are criticized. Great people sacrifice a lot in order to be successful. So if you want to be great in life, you have to go through pain. You have to go through the process of pain. When you are going through pain, you will understand that every time when you go through pain, it's a sign that you are going to give birth to a new thing. When new things are about to come in your life, you will have to go through pain. A pregnant woman has to go through pain in order to give birth to a child. When there's greatness in you, you have to go through pain in order to give birth to that greatness. There's so much greatness in you which demands a lot of pain. Jesus said, I am the vine and you are the branches. I am the vine and you are the branches. The Father prunes every branch which bears more fruit in order for it to bear more fruit. In other words, for you to bear much in life, for you to become more productive, for you to become more influential, for you to become more powerful, for you to grow in production, you need to go through pain. You need to be cut off. There are parts of you which need to be cut off. When those parts are cut off, you become very much successful. There are some people who are great, very great young people. They just need to be nurtured. They need to be mentored. They need that bad character to be removed. When that bad character is removed, nothing will choke you. Nothing will choke you. You grow to become a big tree. You grow to become successful. A bad character chokes your success. A bad character fights you. A bad character fights you more than a demon. A bad character fights you more than a demon. There are people who want to come to your life, but because of a bad character, they will not come. It's more powerful than a demon. Demons take advantage of your character. Don't blame demons and say demons are the ones who are... No. It's not demons. It's your character. You have to develop your character first. You have to you have to be pruned. You have to go through pain. You have to go through the process. When you are being processed, that bad character is removed. And when it's removed, you become very much successful. You attract great people in your life. Do you understand how it takes for wine to come? Grapes have to go through crushing. When they are being crushed, wine comes. When you are crushed, wine comes out of you. Wine comes when you are crushed in life. The best of you comes when you are crushed in life. The best of the grapes comes when they are crushed. Wine is more valuable than grapes. Wine is more expensive than grapes. In other words, for you to move from a version of grapes to a version of wine, you need to be crushed. For you to become more valuable, for you to become more expensive, you have to be crushed. You have to be crushed in life in order to become more valuable. You have to be crushed like grapes. Most people enjoy expensive wine. They can spend lots and lots of money because because grapes have been crushed. When grapes have been crushed, people can spend a lot of money buying wine. Can people spend a lot of money paying you? Do you have something that can be bought? Can people spend a lot of money paying you? How much have you developed yourself? You need to be crushed. You need to be crushed. The more you are crushed in life, the more wine will come out. You will not die through crushing, never. The best of you will be coming out. For the best version of you to manifest, you have to be crushed. And people will pay you for that best version. Your best version attracts success. Your best version attracts a highest level of success. But that best version comes after being crushed in life. How far have you been crushed in life? You want success. How far have you been crushed in life? You have to be crushed in life. Being crushed like a grape. You must breathe the smell of crushing. Enjoy the smell of being crushed. The smell of the crushing machine. And who will be crushing you? God. He will be destroying the bad out of you and leaving the best with you. The best of you will remain and the bad of you will be removed. Give yourself to crushing. Give yourself to the process. Treasure the process no matter the pain. You will succeed in life. You will become great. You will be highly paid. Most paid athletes have gone through pain. They've been crushed. Train yourself like an athlete. In whatever you do, train yourself like an athlete. Give yourself to that pain. Whether it's studying the word, start the word until you feel that your eyes can no longer look at the pages of the Bible. Pain. Pain is the secret to great wine. Is the secret to sweet wine. The best of you is coming. Get ready to be crushed. Get ready for the best. A seed has to die first before it germinates. It has to go through pain in the ground. There are parts of the seed which has to die. There are parts of the seed which are necessary. They have to be removed first in order for it to germinate. There is a precious part of the seed which is destined for germination and to become a tree. If other parts haven't died, that part will not germinate. That part will wait for other parts to die. When other parts dies, that part will then germinate. That part is waiting for other parts to germinate. The greatness which is within you is waiting for a bad character to die. When that bad character dies, greatness will germinate in you. It will start growing. It will start growing to become a big tree. You start to manifest greatness because bad parts of you have died. A bad character is gone. A bad attitude is gone. There are people who sleep 10 hours. That's a bad attitude. That has to die in order for you to be successful. That has to die in order for you to be great in life. There's a bad part of you which has to die. You need to be perfected in your life. You need to be pruned. You need to be pruned. As a seed, other parts has to be removed out of your life. You have to go through pain in order to become great. A woman in a labor has to go through pain in order to give birth to a great person. For her to give birth to anything, to a child, she has to go through pain. If you are not going through pain, there's nothing you are giving birth to. You are not giving birth to anything because you've never gone through pain. You've never taken a whole night studying, focusing on your life. You've never taken a whole night studying the word of God. How many days and nights have you spent praying and fasting? You want to be a great person. You have to go through that kind of pain. You have to sacrifice a lot. How much money have you sacrificed in your business in order to become successful? You have to lose some of the money you have to lose it. You have to risk it in business for you to be successful. If you are afraid of starting a business due to fear of losing money, you will never become successful in life. Business will cost you. It will make you go through pain. You have to work hard in that business. You have to re-strategize. You may have employees who are bad sometimes, who may not do what you want. You have to look for the best people. Some of the best people may not want to join your company because maybe you are starting, you are not giving them so much. So you have to sacrifice. And sometimes when people don't join you when you are starting, that's when you learn how to do some things. You know, in our ministry, I started working on media, developing myself, developing my skills, because there were no people who were good in that area. So I had to work on myself. I had to do it myself. And I started working on it until I became excellent, until I became perfect. And I keep on doing it. I keep on developing myself. But I went through the pain because I was praying for people. I was studying the word. At the end, I'm the one who is supposed maybe to design a flyer for the people to see. I'm supposed to advertise, to market that service myself. That's the kind of pain you must go through. That's the kind of pain you must go through in order to be successful. When people leave you, when you are starting, it's an opportunity for you to train in that area. I still remember when I started catering, I hired people who were not very much good because I didn't have so much money to pay the experts. Those who were not much good, those who were not much skilled, they didn't do well. And I ended up learning myself. I had to learn myself that skill. I have to develop myself until I become better, until I become the best, until I understand how to create new products myself, how to be creative in the food industry. I learned it myself. It gave me an opportunity, but I went through pain because I was the one in the product manufacturing and I was also a CEO. You have to go through pain in life in order to be successful. Great people go through pain. A woman in a labor go through pain. A seed in the ground, a seed germinating go through pain. It goes through death. It dies. A tree, if people want a tree to grow, to become big, they have to cut the branches. When the branches are cut off, when some of the branches are cut off, the tree will become more and more taller. It will grow big. But if you don't want to be cut off, if you don't want to be cancelled, if you don't want to go through pain, if you don't want to be nurtured, if you don't want to submit under someone, you'll never become successful. It's like some of the women who don't even want to submit to their husband. You'll never get married if you don't want to submit to your husband. Submission is painful. Submission demands humility. But you have to go through that kind of pain for your husband to value you, for your husband to also respect you, for your husband to keep on loving you. The day you will stop honoring your husband, the day you will stop submitting to your husband, that's the day they will stop loving you. They will never see your beauty. It will fade away from them. It will end. So you have to go through that kind of pain for your marriage to survive. Submission is painful. Whether you're submitting to a mentor or to a husband, I know submission is painful because you are told to do something. You are not always making decision. You have to prioritize someone's choice. You have to be led by your husband. No matter how good your idea, if your husband says no, it's a no. Men see the future, not only the present. Women only see the present, but men see the future. Men see the future. They are visionaries. I'm not saying women are not visionaries, but naturally men are born as visionaries. They see the future. Women can see the present. They can see what is in the present. A woman can look at another woman and can tell the husband that be careful of this woman. Because in the present, they are seeing some kinds of signs. They are seeing some kinds of signs. So they are very wise in seeing what is happening in the present. You have to sacrifice. You have to go through pain in order to be successful. Pain perfects you. Pain prunes you. It kills a bad habit which is going to kill you tomorrow. There are bad habits which can kill you tomorrow, but pain removes it. When you go through pain, you understand when someone tells you, I'm going through marriage pain, I'm going through a pain in this area, you understand. Even when you are called as a healing minister, sometimes you may become sick. There are healing ministers who grow up being sick so that they can understand when someone tells them, I'm sick. They become very much compassionate because healing demands compassion. When you are rejected, when you are facing a heartbreak, there are people who are going through a heartbreak. You trusted your boyfriend so much, and now you are pregnant and he has left you. You trusted your girlfriend so much, now she has cheated on you. That pain will teach you not to trust people, because the Bible says, don't trust people. Never trust anyone in life. When you are betrayed, like Jesus who was crucified, Jesus who was attacked, Jesus who was denied, he went through pain. He went through pain on the cross, but at the end he became the greatest. The Bible says God gave him a name that is above every name. But look at the pain. Look at the pain. Look at the pain. Some of you only look at the victory. You look at success, but you don't want to go through pain. You have to go through pain. Jesus went through pain. Jesus who is in you, Jesus you believe, he went through pain for you to live a successful life. And what did he say? He said you must carry your cross daily. You must also go through pain. That's carrying your cross daily. You carry your cross daily, you are going through pain. He said you are going to be persecuted for my name's sake. You are going to suffer for me. That's what Jesus said. You have to go through the same pain. So if Jesus said you are going to go through pain for you to be successful, at the end he said you will be crowned with glory. You will be honored in heaven. Even in this life, Jesus said to his disciples, there is no one who has left their home to follow me who will not receive 100-fold. You have to go through pain. Jesus as your master went through pain. The devil, he never went through pain. That's why that character of pride, that character of wanting to overthrow God, it took him, because he never went through pain. Jesus went through pain. That's why he was humble. Pride never took him. He was fasting days and nights. After that, Jesus went on to the cross, betrayed, denied, attacked. People spit on his face, mocked. You are still afraid of people mocking you? You don't want to start something because people are going to mock you. You never become successful. If you want to start something, people will start mock you at the beginning. They have to mock you at the beginning. Mockery is a sign of greatness. Every great person has been mocked. Their ideas has been mocked. People have to mock you. When they are mocking you, it's a sign that God is raising you to become great. If you have not been mocked in your life, you have not yet started. Because mockery is for the beginning. The beginning is tough. People will mock your humble beginnings, but it's a sign of greatness. They will mock you today, but one day they will celebrate you. They will say, we started with him. Yet they were the ones mocking you. People can laugh with you. They can say, your idea is good. You are doing a great business. You are doing great in ministry. Then after that, they mock you. They can say you have a good husband. You have a good boyfriend. After that, they go in the closet. They mock you. They mock your boyfriend. They mock you. So mockery is part of life. You have to go through it. They will mock what you have. They will mock you because of what you don't have. You can't have everything at once. The Bible says all things are yours, but God does not give you access to everything at once. He needs to make you grow in wisdom. The wisdom that comes through pain. You learn wisdom from your wounds. When you have that kind of wisdom, God will give you something because you're able to keep something. If it's finances and you've gone through that kind of pain in your finances, when now God gives you money, you'll be able to keep that money. You value those finances because you've gone through pain. You understand what it takes for you to get to that level. You will not waste the resources which God has given you. You know how you have sacrificed. So you'll be bold enough to tell people, no, I don't want this. I don't like this. I don't run business in this way. I don't run ministry in this way. I don't do my things in this way, because you understand pain. People who have not gone through pain are very weak in life. They are very, very weak. They don't give strong decisions. They are not bold on their decisions. They can't stick to their decisions. They can't stick to their ideas. Everyone will come and say, no, let's stop, then they will stop. But when you've gone through pain, when you know how it has taken you to achieve that, you cannot be destroyed. You cannot be destroyed just like that. Anything you just get overnight, you can lose it overnight. If there's no pain attached to it, if there's no sacrifice attached to that thing, you can lose it overnight because you've not gone through pain. You have to go through pain. When you go through pain, you cannot lose a thing overnight. Pain helps you to develop a good character. It prunes you, it perfects you in life. Don't give up in life because you're going through pain. Don't give up. That pain is molding a great person. It's pruning you. It's pruning a bad habit. It's pruning a bad character. After that, you become very much successful out of that pain. You know how to manage things. You have a good character which can attract people. You have a good aura. An excellent spirit comes out of pain because you'll be practicing. Practice. When you're practicing, you go through pain. It's like an athlete who wants to be the best. They will be climbing mountains, waking up in the morning, running, jogging, doing everything, going to the gym while others are sleeping. They will have to go through that pain in order to be successful. Training is painful. Training is painful. People who have trained in life, they understand how painful it is. You have so much greatness in you. And for that greatness to manifest, you have to go through the pain of training. You have an excellent gift in you, but it needs to go, you need to go through the pain of training for bad things to die, for bad habits to die. Then the greatness in you will manifest. The greater the pain, the greater the level of manifestation of greatness. If you want small pain, you have small greatness. But if you want to be very much great, get ready to go through fire. Get ready to be burned in fire. Stephen became a great apostle. He said, I see Jesus standing in the heavens. But when he was seeing Jesus standing in the heavens, he was being stoned. He was being stoned. But he never felt so much pain because he had a passion. A passion heals your pain. When you have a passion for something, your pain is healed. When you have a passion to become great, you will never feel so much pain. You keep on going despite the pain. No matter what you go through, no matter you go through fire, you keep going. No matter how painful it is, you keep going. No matter how painful it is, because you have a passion. A passion is a fuel. A passion heals you. You need a passion to overcome pain. Pain is overcome by passion. Passionate people, they keep on going in life. You can't stop a passionate person, no matter how they are going through fire. No matter how painful the process is, you can't stop a passionate person. They keep on going. They can tell you, I've gone through this, and you say, this is painful. How have you gone through? They can tell you, no, I'm used to it. That's life. It becomes part of their life. They feed on pain because they have a strong passion for greatness. So passion heals your pain. Passion makes you to overcome pain. You will not feel pain because of a passion, a drive for success. You have a drive to become great. You have a passion to become influential. A passion for greatness will make you sacrifice a lot, go through whatever it takes. Whether it's a storm or it's fire, whether it's water, you go through it because you have a passion. You say, I'm going through it. It doesn't matter what it takes. I'll go through it. Be passionate about what you do. When you're passionate about what you do, you become successful. You will not feel much pain. Pain becomes your food. Pain is a food for those who are passionate. Addiction to pain is a sign of greatness. If you are pained in your purpose, not pained in wrong things, in your purpose. If you are addicted to the pain in your purpose, that's a sign to greatness. Because Jesus said you are going to suffer as he suffered. You understand, you help also those who are rejected. Because you have been rejected, you know how painful it is to be rejected. So when somebody tells you have been rejected, you help them. You help them to grow in life. You assist those who are in need of help. Because you know how painful it is when they're living that kind of a life. You help those who are sick. You pray for the sick because you understand how painful it is to sleep on a deathbed. You understand that. That pain of sickness will teach you a great lesson. That pain is your power. That sacrifice is your power. You must understand the power of pain, the power of sacrificing. That's the secret to become great in life. You must sacrifice. Spend sleepless nights working on your vision, developing yourself. Develop yourself to become great. Work on yourself. Poverty will never attack you. Poverty will never be part of your life if you are working daily. I pray that this atmosphere is going to be with you. I pray for you. You are going to be strong in times of pain. In times of trouble, you will be strong and you'll be raised to become a great person. In your generation, in your nation, in everything. God bless you.